here we go. The bullets are flying everywhere. There's so much damage going already. Hey, what is going on, guys? Ballistic Ape here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Clay Soldiers. So guys, thank you so much for 15,000 subscribers. That's another huge milestone, and thank you all so much for helping me reach it. So anyway, guys, I'm sure as you can see in today's episode, we are going to be battling on this absolutely massive World War II battleship, and it's actually fully functional, guys. It has fully working cannons and like depth charges and torpedoes and everything like that. It is absolutely awesome, guys. I'll be leaving it down in the description if you guys do want to check it out. So the plan for today's episode, I'm going to give you a little tour of the ship, and then we're going to head over to our little ship. This is what we're going to be using to like drive over, guys. I've got the Zeppelin mod, so if you don't know what that is, it lets you drive your Minecraft vehicles around. I'm going to be able to sail the ship all the way over there, and we're going to land over there and like set off our clay soldiers, and we're going to have a massive battle. So guys, let's go ahead now and take a tour of this massive battleship, and I might even show you a bit of the guns and stuff like that as well and how they work. So anyway, let's try and find the entrance here. This ship is absolutely huge, guys. So over here you can see there's like little planes up the front, and of course here is the first massive gun, which is actually functional as well. I'm gonna give it a test shot here. Let's go over here now and shoot the massive gun. All right, it says press me. Let's go ahead and right click that, and it has dual TNT cannons in the middle. So watch this. Launches those two TNTs so far, guys. It's absolutely awesome. So now let's go ahead and find the entry to the ship. Okay, I think over here is where you go into the ship here. Let's open it up and let's have a look inside. So not much really. There's like the sleeping quarters over here, and up over here is where you would go to drive the ship. So let's check it out. Right, here we are. We're at the command bridge right now. It has all of the controls, and here is Captain Pringles, guys. Drop a like for Captain Pringles. He's a beast. All right, anyways, let's go now and go over to our little ship where we're going to be putting in our clay soldiers. We're probably going to be having a couple battles. One battle just up the front here, and like maybe the next battle will be inside the ship or something like that. We'll figure it out as we get there. But in the end, we're going to be launching some TNT, guys, and we're going to be blowing up the ship as well. It's going to be absolutely awesome. And guys, don't forget to drop a like on the video. Let's try and smash 200 likes in today's episode. It lets me know that you guys want to see more videos like this, and it really helps out a small channel like me. Alrighty, guys, here we go now. We're going into our mini ship here. This is where we're going to be loading up all of our red clay soldiers. We're going to be team red for today and invading the blue guys on the massive World War II battleship. So let's go ahead now and start spawning the first wave of clay soldiers. Alright, so let's go into our little ship here. Here's all the controls for like the depth charges and stuff like that. So in here is all the materials we're going to be needing today to armor up our clay soldiers. So let's go ahead and grab all those out there. And we've also got a little rose red lure, which is going to help us to direct our clay soldiers around the map. Alright, let's spawn in. Let's go ahead and spawn in about 128, I think. That's going to be a pretty decent number, I think, to invade this giant battleship. So let's go ahead now and spawn them in. Right, there we go. I spawned in a couple more than I said, but I think this is a decent amount here. So now we can go ahead and drop down all of our materials. Right, there we go. I just dropped the massive stack of materials in the middle there. They're going absolutely crazy, guys. They're spamming everything. So they should go ahead and grab out all of their materials. I think they missed a couple there. And then we can chuck down the flint as well, which is going to give them the upgraded stick for that extra damage. Right, so we're looking good now. The clay soldiers are fully armored up. They've got their weapon and also their shield they're carrying. So I think these guys are going to be pretty beast against the enemy, hopefully. All right, now that we've spawned in our team, we can go and have a look at the enemies that we're going to be attacking today. Right now, the enemies have been spawned in with all of their equipment, so they're a little bit weaker than my team, since they do have like 20 more clay soldiers on their side. So they do have a little bit less armor and weapons just to balance it out a little bit. We can go back to our mini boat over here, and we can start driving it over to the enemy ship. All right, and you guys who have never seen the Zeppelin mod before, it is really awesome. I highly recommend that you download it because it is just such a good mod. So let's go now. So this is what you use to drive your ship around here. Let's go into F5 mode, and we can see that our battleship is now a Minecraft vehicle. So if you have a look here, I can actually start driving the ship forward. My ship is now sailing through the ocean, guys. Let's turn it here and position it in the front of the boat so we can start to attack the enemy here. We can move the boat over just a little bit, and we can get it lined up just perfectly right in front of the enemy ship. So we're not going to be using our weapons yet because it might end up blowing up our own ship, and we definitely do not want that. Right, here we go. It looks like our ship is almost in position. So guys, before we start the battles today, make sure you drop a comment down below saying whether you think Team Red or Team Blue will be winning in today's episode. And at the end of the video, we'll get to see who predicts the right answer. Right, anyways, now we're getting very close here. Let's start moving it just a little bit closer, and line it up just perfectly with the enemy ship. All right, I think that is just about right. You can see the front of our boat there is lining up just perfectly with the enemy battleship. So now I think we can stop the vehicle here, and I think we are good, guys. Let's go back into our normal view mode, and let's go and check out how close we are to the enemy. All right, there we go, guys. Let's get the enemy in position here. Let's drop down their blue die, and they're all going to come and gather around that blue die there. So as you can see, it is pretty similar, the numbers here, but we just have a little bit better armor. But now we can go ahead and line up all the ships. Let's put down a bit of railing here so our clay soldiers don't end up running off into the water, because we don't want them to drown. Right, here we go. We've got the perfect amount of railing here. Our clay soldiers should be getting ready now. Let's drop our red die down at the front of the boat there, and all of our clay soldiers are going to come and gather around. And I also forgot to give them their guns, which you do that by giving them some gravel, and that gives them the ability to shoot gravel blocks, and it looks like they're actually shooting guns, so it's really cool. Right, here we go, guys. The clay soldiers are gathering around now. Let's break down the first couple of gates here, and let's break down those as well. And there we go. Our clay soldiers are charging onto the enemy ship. The bullets are flying absolutely everywhere. This is absolutely hectic right now, guys. Our red clay soldiers are looking pretty boss right now. They're absolutely tearing up the enemy ship with their upgraded weapons and their shields as well. Look, that guy just got knocked off the edge almost. This is absolutely hectic here. So I think our clay soldiers are doing a really nice job. The blue guys have actually moved onto our little boat here, so that's not too good for us. But I think we're doing a very good job right now. Look at all the clay soldiers back here, absolutely tearing up all of the blue guys. You can see there's a bunch of blue bodies everywhere. So we're definitely doing a great job right now. There we go. Our clay soldiers are killing off the rest of the guys on top of our ship there, and it looks like they've done a really great job. So the first battle here is wrapping up right now. There's only about 5 guys left. And yeah, they're getting absolutely slaughtered out here, guys. All right, looks like this one over here is the last guy left. He's going to get taken out with ease. And there we go. That was a victory for our clay soldiers. Very easy, guys. Good job if you did predict that our team would win in the first battle. But anyway, enough talking. We can go ahead and load up our clay soldiers back onto our ship. And we're going to drive our ship around here and attack the main headquarters. All right, so we've loaded up most of our clay soldiers back onto our own ship here. We've left a couple on there just to hold out and defend for a bit. But now we can break down the little ramp that we used to get on the ship, and we are back in business, guys. We can go ahead now and drive our ship over to the main HQ. Let's jump back into our cabin here and go back onto the Zeppelin mod. So there's actually the ship right there, guys. You can see they got a massive map. You can see where our ship is docked onto the side there. That's really cool. And yeah, it's absolutely huge. Look at all the guns you can see there. But anyways, now we can go ahead, right click on this, go back into third person view here, and let's go now and drive to the middle of the ship. All right, here we go. We're speeding off. Let's try and attack the other side. Let's go for like a little lap around the ship here. All right, here we go. We're going around the side of the ship here, and there's a door where you enter the ship, so I think we're on the right track here. But anyways, now let's go ahead and attack the main ship. Alrighty, guys, so I've just gone ahead and spawned in all of the enemies here. So have a look at this absolutely massive wave we're gonna have to defeat today, and all these guys are loaded up with gravel, so they're gonna be shooting their guns. So now we can go over here back to our ship. This is where we're gonna have to bust in and attack the enemy. So let's go now and line up our ship. Right now, the ramp has been placed down. We are ready to go onto the enemy ship here, and we are definitely gonna have to spawn in reinforcements, guys. They have probably like 3 times the amount of clay soldiers than I do. So once we bring them over here, we're going to spawn in a bunch more reinforcements. Right, now that we've got them over onto the enemy ship, we can go ahead now and spam in a huge wave of our clay soldiers. And yeah, we have absolutely heaps as well. We should have about as much as the enemy now, so that's going to be awesome. Right, and here we are, guys, for the final battle. We are ready now to fight the massive enemy wave. Guys, drop a like to support the video. These episodes take a very long time to make, so drop a like to help out the channel, and let's get into the final battle now. Right, so we're going to take a quick little look through the front of the gates here, and I'm actually going to lure the blue guys over as well, so they can have a fair chance against fighting against my team. Right now, the enemies are stacked up. Let's break down the gates here and let in our troops to fight off the blue team. Here we go. The bullets are flying everywhere. There's so much damage going already. Look at the lag already, guys. It's spazzing out from all of the gravel blocks flying everywhere. There is so much damage going on, guys. This is absolutely insane, guys. All right, our team's doing alright. I think we are losing a bunch of our clay soldiers here, because the enemy does have so many of them just shooting over shots. Look at all the bullets flying everywhere, guys. This is absolutely hectic right now. So far, the troops have run out of bullets now. As you can see, they're going into hand-to-hand combat, but this is not looking good for us. Look at all the clay soldiers over here still we got to kill off. And I think we absolutely obliterated the front line there. Let's go and collect some items so we can see the enemies better. But yeah, so far we're moving through the ship really nicely here. Clay soldiers doing a bunch of damage to the enemies. There's still a couple of guys in the back though, just shooting over some shots here. But yeah, I think we're not looking too good right now. We've actually had a couple of our guys killed off, and our numbers are dropping fairly fast. Yeah, it looks like we are going to lose a second battle here. We didn't go out without a fight though. We did so much damage to the enemy there. We took out like at least 95% of them right there. And there we go. We're down to our like final 2 guys left. And yeah, there's a couple guys out here, but we're just gonna leave them out here for now. So our troops did lose. However, the battle is not over yet, guys. We are still yet to shoot the main ship's cannon and blow up a ship. So let's do that right now. Alright guys, and just for a bit of fun to end off the episode here, I've got my little ship over there, and we're going to be shooting the massive guns on this battleship. So let's get ready here and go down to the main cannon, to the button to launch it, and let's go guys. Let's press the launch me button there, and that's going to shoot the cannons off at my boat over there. Hopefully we can hit it on the first try. So that shot did end up hitting, but it didn't blow up the ship, so let's try it again. There we go guys, the final shot did end up hitting my boat, setting off all the bombs in the bottom of the ship there. And there we go guys, the blue team did end up taking out my ship in the end there. So technically the blue team did win since they won that second battle as well as that one right there. But anyway guys, I do hope you did enjoy this episode. There's a torpedo getting launched off. But anyway guys, I did hope you did enjoy this episode. Remember to drop a like on this video if you did enjoy it. It lets me know that you want to see more episodes like this. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.